All right, so today we have the proximity group with me, and we're going to be doing our case study over our videos. So we've taken a lot of clips from the past, and we're going to be analyzing those in this video. So we're going to be talking about social loafing, and we're going to explain and talk about that after and show some clips from that. 2, secondary tension. We're going to be talking a little bit more about that, show some explanations, get some clips in there. And we're also going to have number 3, which is our roles in the groups. We all have different roles, and we're going to show some videos with that. So I hope you guys enjoy our video and like it.
Was it blue or purple?
It's blue.
Okay, because I thought you said you were going to do purple, and then...
I was, and then when I was at the store, it was like, eh.
But now you know what I'm shocked.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, here. There we go.
I got a sticker.
I like
I'm
the
in college,
shirt.
I got a sticker.
Hell yeah.
Oh. I wish I got stickers. I wish I got my grades back. Like, damn.
How's that for a concept? There we go. Okay. So, yeah. I noticed you have a Scotland and an Ireland one. And my family's Scotch-Irish.
It's conditioned. Wait, the size of our group was conditional?
Yeah.
As you can see in this first clip, social loafing is definitely taking place. I could not seem to hold back my excitement for both the topic of the current color of my hair and the country of Ireland with both Brayden and Sam. But we definitely got off topic a fair amount this semester just because I think we got pretty tight pretty quickly, which is definitely a positive thing. But it was definitely a bit of a learning curve to work around social loafing in the group.
How to flex.
You just playing lines?
I don't like. What is up? Get rid of that.
As you can see in this clip, we were about to start messing around and didn't want to have it on video. This is a really bad habit that we have, to start messing around when the meeting starts to either slow down or it's been quiet for a little while. Someone will make a joke and we'll get off topic. And obviously this is not a good thing. We waste a bunch of time just screwing around and not actually getting anything done. From a journal in the Social Scientists Citation Index, it states that a good way to get rid of social loafing is to snuff it out right when it happens. So when someone makes a joke, laugh and immediately be like, all right, but let's get back on task. Don't let it continue for any longer than that.
Not that one.
Yeah,
The other one.
there we go.
Welcome back. God, I don't have a phone today. This is driving me nuts.
Generate a group and describe your group. Create a group contract.
Create a logo, doesn't matter. Discuss each member.
We need like how the group formed, and
We were close together.
and
We talked.
Yeah. So should we do like a formation slash
Before you just put the formation as the title.
formation formation and how we met, like we met in class. I'll make a formation slide.
Yeah. The formation or something.
Hit with the blue dot. We all met in this class.
Sat next to each other.
We all met in this class. I'll do in via sitting next.
We talked. We have other classes together, actually. I have a separate class with both of you guys, so, and different ones.
Brayden has separate classes with both Jeff and Sam. It's early.
I actually like spell check on Word better now.
Yeah.
Because it gives you like definitions and
Yeah, it is nice. And then you have the synonyms.
yeah.
Did you just say noise?
What we see in the video clip here is that Sam was sort of goofing off while Brayden and I were working on the project. As you can see throughout the video, he's playing with his hair and going on his phone, and it's not until the end of the video that he sort of responds to the work that we were trying to do. Obviously, with time though, this is a secondary tension that was built up, and we had to address it, and once it was addressed, it wasn't an issue anymore, because proper communication will solve that sort of issue.
Now opening it for the first time. Alright, Sam. I wonder if he's asleep. Again.
With Colin?
Yeah. I'm using my phone for internet right now, so I can't, but...
Alright, I'll call him.
FaceTime him both if you can.
All right, as you can see in that clip, there's a lot of secondary tension. We've known each other for quite some time now, and we're kind of getting past that first phase tension, but now we've kind of moved into the secondary phase, and you can kind of see it throughout the video. So what the American Psychological Association suggests is that to reduce this kind of tension, it will go away over time, yes, but interacting with each other more friendly and openly, getting to know each other better, will help reduce a lot of that tension. Reducing that secondary tension can be very useful to the group. You want to move past this. That way you can get better at working together. And of course, this will go away over time, but the more you work together and the more you're open and you share more ideas, the less and less that tension will be a factor within working in your small group.
Here. There we go. How's that for a concept? There we go. Okay.
So you're just gonna cut out like all the dead space after?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like.
Cause like, what if we're just sitting here for like 10 minutes? And that's the
No,
whole video?
I'm gonna edit it so that from each.
Of us just
It'll be like short chunks from each meeting. This will go in the bloopers. It'll be like short chunks from each meeting, and just like highlights of us work, grinding away. This is going in the video. It'll just be like us, working well together.
As we can see in the video clip here, I run Sam through my process when it comes to editing. I was the video editor for every project we did this semester, and I really enjoyed it. I find that video editing sort of helps me get my creative side out while I'm doing something like a group project. And there's something extremely satisfying about bringing all the untrimmed footage, trimming it down, and getting a final result from it. It is somewhat of a long process, but it really is rewarding once it's all finished. While we're on the subject of roles, while we were doing our research on the topic to analyze this footage that we just saw, we came across an article by Dong Wen from 2013 that is discussing how roles play into the dynamic of a small group interaction. And they found that with time, if the same person fulfills the same role over and over again, the other members will depend on them to do that role. So when each member has sort of their designated role in the beginning, that transfers on throughout the whole semester. And we did see that in our group as well, being that I remained the video editor, Sam remained sort of the manager, and Brayden remained in charge of doing the research.
What's up, Brayden?
What's up, man? How's the band?
Good, solid. I don't think we're gonna play anytime soon, which is a real bummer.
Why not, dude? Come on. Need them
But,
good vibes for the quarantine.
Okay, hold on. Let's finish this up. All right, we're really close to being done. I don't want to be that guy, but we gotta finish what we're doing real quick, and then we can keep going later.
Bro, killing the vibe.
Bro. We gotta get it done now. I'm sorry. I gotta be somewhere after this too, so it's my time. You know what I mean? Let's.
Sorry.
Yeah. All right, come on. Let's finish this up.
All right.
So let's get started. All right. So as you can see in this clip here, we're Jack and Brayden are a little off task, and I kind of hop in to make sure they're still on task. Just kind of filling that manager role, fulfilling my specific role that we talked about in the group earlier. Even though they kind of got onto me, that's part of the role that comes with it. It's having to deal with some of the backlash that comes with it. So dealing with each role specifically is very important. So doing your role correctly and making sure that you don't, lose face because of it. Yeah, I think that's a big important part of roles. So for that clip right there, that's a great example of just me getting in there, accepting my role and using it.
So just like last time, guys, I sent you the 3 research articles. It's in the Google Docs, the shared one for this project. It's the one called Yankee No Brim. Wonderful name, Sam.
No problem. I got you.
Oh god, sorry. Let me pull it up. I forget which ones. I grabbed the one on social loafing for myself to read. There are 2 other ones. If you guys want to pick one, do the reading, and then next class we can for sure be ready for that to talk about them.
Okay, what are the other 2 articles?
The other 2 we agreed on were going over our roles,
Okay.
like how important role working is, and then the other one is reducing secondary tension. So that's like, as opposed to primary. Primary is when you don't know each other, and there's tension with that. Secondary is well, specifically it's reducing secondary tension, of Sam being late all the time, stuff like that. Yeah. As you can see in this clip, me as the researcher is handing out the research articles for this particular project. It's very important that those are handed out in a timely manner so that my other group mates can dive into the research and we can get further in the project quicker. As you can see, our group has grown significantly through these 3 projects in many different ways. Social loafing is not totally gone, but is a lot better than it was from our first project. Our secondary tension is reduced to almost nothing besides just joking about Sam being late all the time. And our roles have always been great and really formed. It's we picked our roles really well at the beginning of the course because they stuck to the same throughout the entire course, and they worked really well. So for the social loafing, our source was Rajesh Rajaguru 2020. It was retrieved May 8th, 2020 from the Social Science Citation Index. For our second source, the reducing secondary tension, we have from the American Psychological Foundation in 2012, retrieved May 8th, 2020. for our third source for the role working, we have Dawn Wen, 2013, retrieved May 8th, 2020.